of course it.
Hello everyone, my name is Ameen Azeez and today I'm going to design a simple landing page using Adobe XD. So let's get started. First, let's choose our artboard. I'm going to use Web 1366. Okay, first let's create a logo for the website. Use the text tool and click. Let's put a dummy name, Lorem Ipsum. Now we can change the font to Josephine Sans and the font size to 32 and the font weight to semi-bold. We can change the color to our primary color. I'm going to change it to dark purple. Click on the plus button to save. Now let's create our first button. Click the rectangle tool and then click and drag the small circles to give it a bit border radius, and increase the border size to 3 pixels and change the border color to our primary color. Click on text tool and add our button name, type sign up, and click and change our font to Mediatic Pro. Let's change the font weight to semi-bold and the font size to 20. And to make it align properly, double click on the artboard and turn on our grid. Now let's make it align properly to the grid. Make it smaller. Now let's make a copy of the button by clicking Alt and dragging the sign up button and type login. And let's have a separation of 32 pixels. We can check the separation by pressing the Alt key. Now let's make more copies. These are going to our navigation buttons. We can separate our navigation button and our action buttons by a space of 64 pixels. Now we can make more buttons like home contacts and about us. Okay, these buttons can have a separation of 32 pixels. Control enter to preview. Or let's align our logo. Let's type our heading. It's going to be the solution to all your problems. And I'm going to increase the font size to 40. The color I'm changing it to black. Save. And I'm going to increase the font weight to bold. Now I'm going to add a paragraph here. I'm going to copy some dummy text. I'm going to decrease the font size to 16 and make it regular. I'm going to change the color to something lighter. Okay. Now click shift and click the button and the text and click Alt to copy. Let's change the text here. Let's change to get started. Increase the width by dragging. Now let's change the color to our secondary color. Save. Now we can change the text color to white. Now to give it to give it more depth, we can add shadows by turning on shadows. Give 0 to the y-axis and give it a blur of 12 pixels. We can change the color to our primary color and give it an opacity of 36%. Preview. Now we can add an illustration from Artboard.co. And Artboard.co is a website in which we can get free illustration without any attributions. Let's browse. We can set our primary color here, and we can search for something business. Now we can click and download this illustration, drag and add it, copy it here to center. Click Alt Shift and we can resize it by maintaining the aspect ratio. Okay, it looks fine. Now click on the artboard, turn off the grid, increase our height of the artboard. This is a scrollable area of our artboard. Now we can add our next section. We can type our services. We change our color to black. Increase the font size to 40. Align it to the center. We can copy this text. We can turn on our grid and we can leave separation of 2 columns to the left and 2 columns to the right, and justify it to the center. We can make a line using the line tool and give it a red color. Looks good. We can give it more width. Okay, that's fine. So let's make a card using the rectangle tool. Let's turn off our grid, align to center and shift to resize it from both ends, and let's increase the height, add a bit border radius, and let's give it a shadow like we gave in the button. Primary color and 36 opacity. So let's add an icon. Use the plugin button. I already have a plugin for icons, so I just search for database. Okay, we can add more plugins. Just click the plugin section and click the plus button, and you can install the plugin of your choice. Before placing the icon over there, let's make a circle. Give it a light color fill. And also a gray border. And we can place that over there. Click Alt Shift to resize and let's place it to the center. We can add a heading over here, database, and we can change the font weight to semi-bold and the font size to 20 pixels. We can change the color to black. Now let's copy this text using Alt. Just drag it outside so that it would be on the top layer. Now resize it. We can justify it to left. You can select multiple objects by dragging and copy it using the Alt key. Now let's increase the height of our artboard so that we can make a footer section here. Use a rectangle tool, make a rectangle and give it a fill, a gray fill. Place it a bit to the top. Now we can add the name of our website here. Lorem Ipsum. Give it a size of 20. the color of black. Let's copy this text using Alt. Change the text to contact us. We can add a few more sections. Copy. Change it to navigation. And legal. It's a bit light, so we can make it a bit more bold. Select all of these using Shift. You can change it to semi-bold. We can copy this dummy text. Now we can paste here. Let's change the color to the light color. Let's expand 4 columns. You can delete the rest of the lines. We just need 2 lines. Okay, now I will increase the line height. So let's add some copyright text here. I already wrote something down. Let's copy that and paste it. Now we can add a few more links here. We can make it have a gap of 16 pixels. About product, and we can add home. We can align it to the third link. Select it using Shift and copy it using Alt. We can change the text here. Terms, pricing, cookies, and copyrights. We can add a chat support link here, add email address, also a phone number. Okay, that's it. Okay, that's the end of our video. I hope that all of you have enjoyed the video and have learned something today. So thanks for watching.